episode, I told you that we will make this score bigger successfully. That when correct now gets coding. In the first video in which of coding, which was the Pong game, I said that we will make the score variable bigger. So finally the time has come here. So we will create an first create the sprite, and then we will create the variable and keep the scratch cat. We will use it later. The variable will be score. For all sprites. Okay, so we will bring when flank clicked. First do the score variable as a large readout and bring it in the center. So when flag clicked and when this sprite clicked. So when flag clicked, we will set score to 0. And when this sprite clicked, we will change score by 1. Okay. It is just so boring. Let's fix it today. We'll name this sprite score, because it is responsible for the score. So in the costume editor, there is a blank costume. Name it. You just name it the and space or an empty value. I will type space. That will make much sense. Okay. Else, or you can even type glow, then a hyperlink. I will copy into my chipboard so that it will be easy for me to show you. Now this is our blank costume. Okay, so we'll paint one more costume and we will name it glow 1. No, glow 0 first. Glow and hyperlink and then 0. Okay, then we will write the text. If you don't want to write, you want this scratches built in numbers, then you can type here. Let this load. You can type here and search in the gallery. Okay, you can search here, or else if you want to write your own, I will also choose writing only. Then you can write. Okay, so we are going to write now. Okay, so I will choose for now serif. It is maybe in new launch because I didn't see it before. we will write a 0 in there. Okay, and with the selection tool, make the 0 bigger so that you can size this. Keep it as the size you want. Size it set as you want. Okay, this I will use cuddly like this. Now duplicate, and instead of 0 write 1, and don't forget to center the costume like this. Do it for all costume. You should have ever from an empty costume to the number 9. And finally, I've completed till glow 9. Okay, so we will come back to the coding section. For now, we are going to work on clones. So, when flag clicked, we will make a new block named setup. We will make it run without screen refresh and then. Okay, the new block is created. Let's bring it into some free space and make the use right here. Now come back to the setup script. So here we will code. Our target is here. Okay, so first we will hide the sprite. As I already told you, we are going to work on clones. Okay, so here is our defined setup script. We have our defined setup script right here. Okay, let me just put the recorder side. Okay, so we will first hide the sprite, then switch costume to glow 0. Then we will set size to 100, because at the end I will show you also effects in which the score will pop as it changes. Then let's make a new variable. Okay, so we will name it id for this sprite only. We will set id to 1. Then we are going to repeat 6 times. So in the input we will type 6. Then first step is we will create clone of ourselves. Then we will change the X position by first status put the sides. Okay. So we have not shown the clones. We will show them later. Hey, first so this sprite, then drag it to a point position of 180, negative 180, and 130. This is up to the right, and we will go to this position before setting ID to 1. And as soon we change the position, we will change .id variable also by 1. Okay, so we will bring a, when I start as a clone headlock, then we will show this. So here are the 9 clones, but they are depending on the same, and plus there is some space, as you can see, that they should come a little nearer. Okay, so here it is like this. So we will divide it instead by 1.5, because 1.7, because I think this will not do. Put a 1.5. This should do. Okay. This is not. See, 1.5 this make, and this is really in nearby 1.5. Okay, so instead put 1.3, so that it will bring them a little far. Here are the 6 clones, and let's make this variable a slider and set its range from minimum 0 to maximum value largest 6-digit number, that is 9. I 99999 mean 9,99,999. Okay, how much this is long, so we will bring a forever loop. We will switch costume to, first we will join define a hyperlink. Okay, and in the second input we will put letter ID of score. Okay. So as you can see, let I hide this. It is left aligned, and if you drop your scroll slowly it down, then you see that the score is going to right. If some of you like this, then you can, and like this only work. But in the chapter, switch to the another chapter, which will be popping the score. So if you want to center this, then I have a clue. I have a trick. We will set the X position to, then you need to do so much of maths. You will always say that you are tired. Okay, so we will minus in the right port or ID variable, and we will minus 0.5. Okay, and from that we are going to minus length of score. And what is the length of score? We will divide the length by 2. Okay, and then we are going to multiply everything by size and the weight. As we are moving size divided by 1.3, we will also put here size divided by 1.3. Or you just use duplicate or copy paste if you have scratch. I not have. Okay, put this here, and then let's test this out. Oh, look, now our score is centered. How cool is that? Okay, it is always centered. Okay, now we will do a little bit of more coding, which will unlock the door for us to the pop effect. So we will make a new custom block, switch costume to, and with an input of costume. Okay. We are going to run without screen refresh these blockers. And here just simply we will just simply use the switch costume too. And instead of that switch costume, we will use our custom block switch costume. And that's this. Okay. Okay. This is better. But in the switch costume should be the join. The switch costume should be replaced with the costume input. Remember that. It is doing just the same as you can see. Now we have a block if and then we will not switch costume until it is fully necessary to show the correct score. Okay, so we will use if not the costume input equals to the costume name. Then we will switch, and it also gives us the effect to have. We will then set size to 0.2 multiplied by 100 minus size. Okay, and come to the script when I start as a clone. Okay, we will set size to the maximum size we want it to pop. I want 120 and pass in there. And now come back here to the when I start as a clone script. We will just it is not allowing me to scroll here. We will change and stop the project. 1 minute, huh? Okay, done. Okay, see how it is popping out. How cool is that? And from this you can make your own games more in this. Here I am made the tapu clicker. But let's show it now. Look. Here we need to click 100 times. Okay, like this. You can make your own scratch games. So we end here. So goodbye. Okay. Now we can just open our backpack and drag our sprite there. And let's find the game now. A very funny game. What was that? Let's try spinner. Okay, slowly. But this contains. Okay, so let's try another one. Mm, what about uh, let's see. End game. So let's try to add this in our Pong game. Here I have included high score also. Okay. Now in backpack I have my score. I will just drag it here. Now find the scripts. When I start as a clone, how many score variables does it have now? So let's hide the high score. Now let's try this. So when this gets over, then your score becomes like a variable, but when it is running, then it will be visible. So we end here.